welcome to my channel. My name is Zoe, and today we will be seeing what is in store for your love life next month. And I have these 3 charms for you to choose from. We have, for pile 1, we have this adorable little pin here, gorgeous. I just think it's so cute. And then for pile 2, we have this candy themed microphone sticker, if it will focus. And I don't know, you may or may not know the group, the K-pop group Twice. I believe this is their light stick. And then lastly, for pile 3, we have this cute little friendship sticker of these 2 girls taking a selfie while out on grocery shopping. I think just shopping, who knows. But yeah, so those are your 3 piles. You can pause the video to take some time to choose whatever calls to you the most. Okay, and I will see you at your reading, right? Bye. Hello pile 1, thank you for tuning in. You are the ones who chose this adorable little pin that says gorgeous. Because you are gorgeous, of course. I'm getting a lot of self-love in this pile. I'm actually, the first energy that I'm, I guess, tapping into is this feeling of frustration, tiredness, doneness. You're just so over it, over everything. So we're gonna go and see what that's about and what that has in store for you next April. This April coming up, not next April, this April. Okay, let's see. So if you hear anything in the background, that is my little baby nephew. Okay. Spirit, what is in store for pile 1's April? Spirit, what is in store for pile 1's love life in the month of April 2021? And I just love doing that, so I'm going to do it again. Spirit, what is in store for Spirits, pile 1's love life in the month of April? You two, oh my gosh, okay, you both, you and the person you're involved with, or just you, or the other person might be very spiritual, and they might be tongue-tied. I feel like you're involved with somebody, but we'll see. Or you just don't know how to approach a situation. One of you doesn't know how to approach a situation, very tongue-tied, and very chaotic energy, you know, in the background, and that's kind of why you're tired, you're done with it, you want to focus on other things, okay? So, Spirit, what is coming for love for pile 1 in the month of April? What is coming for pile 1? Okay, we have change. Death card coming out immediately. Interesting. What else, Spirit? What is coming for them in the month of April? What is coming for them? Okay, so we already have 4 coming out. Judgment, the Hanged Man, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Big things coming for you in the month of April. Yeah, big things coming for you with 3 major arcana already right off the bat. There is a lot of change, a lot of perspective shifts, especially with the Hanged Man here. And just something is ending and something new is beginning. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like you're almost like, while these 2 people, these 2 people are resisting right here on the Death card. I feel like pile 1, you're kind of like, this person's just right here, like, I'm done, I'm ready, take me on to the next stage, I'm tired, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And I'm just like, you've already been trampled on, you know, you've been starved, parched, whatever, and you're just like, all right, take me, Jesus, take the wheel. I trust that you can handle whatever is going on, okay? So, and then, you know, obviously the Death card will lead you into a new era, into this new space where you can kind of just rest almost with this Hangman. I'm feeling rest. I'm finally coming out of this box. I feel like this is after a long time of nothing, a long time of waiting, finally being released and ready to just open your arms to whatever the universe has for you to love towards. I feel like you're wanting love. And I feel like love is finally on its way, kind of falling towards you with this. You can kind of see like the noise marks from this trumpet here falling into this one woman's hands. I feel like that's love for you, or just a new perspective shift if you are, you know, happily single is what I'm energy. Just new things, new and brand new things. Resting, you're waiting, you're seeing, you're like, okay, if something comes here, I'm ready. Like, I'm not gonna be like, obviously gonna stand your grounds and your boundaries and things like that and be treated right, but I'm not gonna be picky. I'm not gonna be like, you have to have all of this, you have to have, you know, the fancy car, the big house, you know, the 6-figure job. Like, I'm chilling. The person who comes treats me right, makes me feel happy, makes me feel loved. I will be open to them and see where it leads, which is what I think this Nine of Wands in reverse is talking about, a letting down of your guard and everything. Yeah, I feel like that's something Spirit wants to emphasize. Okay, Spirit, can we get some clarifying cards? Can we clarify the Death card, please? I'm going to take this one, right? Oh, another major arcana. This is crazy. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, kind of what I say, you know, going with the flow, letting, you know, what comes forward, especially with this border here, right, imagery right here, letting what happens kind of flow to you. Whatever happens in the future, what happened in the past is a past, the future is a future type of energy. Yeah, that's honestly, I just feel like that's more reaffirmation of like, I'm releasing control. I'm not going to beg. I'm definitely not gonna beg someone to love me. I'm done. What happens, happens, and I'm gonna let it come, you know? Okay. Even though you are in this very flowing energy, very patient, especially with this Temperance card, something big is coming. Like, this is the fifth major arcana to come in 6 cards, which is just crazy to me. Big things coming. And I almost see this, you know, Temperance angel here as the same angel that is appearing in this Judgment. So the angel is like, hello, I'm settling down and I'm ready to give you what you want. I'm finally pouring your side of your bit of the cup. I'm filling your cup up. You need to be refilled. You need to be recharged. Like, yes, it's great that you're in this flowing energy, but I feel like you're kind of just done and you're tired. And maybe, you know, you're saying you would accept everything, but maybe you're just be too done or too tired to really pursue or accept something. So like, let me pour some more energy back into their cup. Let me give them a little something to kind of keep them going, really, and be ready for their flowers, you know, on this side to grow and for the sun to rise. I'm seeing balance coming back into your love life, and no more of you giving. Someone is finally being like, okay, I'm going to give to them too. No more taking. I feel like you've been giving a lot, and that's why you're done. Control, cutting off, done chasing people who want a relationship but don't want to commit to a relationship, right? Don't want to call it a relationship. I'm feeling you're done, and this just flowing energy is really allowing that manifestation that you've been pent up, like you've been building up since like how long ago, to finally start flowing again, and to like dip your toe back into just this creative, easygoing energy. And things are really about to come your way. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making sense. Clarification for the Hanged Man, please, Spirit. Clarification for the Hanged Man. All right, so we have these 6 of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. You don't care about victory, is what I'm... Again, I think that's kind of what I was talking about before. You don't need someone who's like the CEO, huge celebrity, has everything figured out, is, you know, the most successful. Like, they of course you want them to be trying or things like that, right? You don't want them to be a deadbeat, but, you know, they don't have to be the best of the best. They don't have to have everything figured out, right? As long as they treat you right, they're self-sufficient, they are, you know, a good person. I'm here, you're just like, I just want a good person. Spirit, just a good person, please. Like, I won't be so picky. Just send me someone good, someone nice. I'm done with all these, like, F-boys, F-girls, F-days, right? And you're just like, anybody, please. And I feel like that is coming towards you, but I'm going to get another clarifying card for that. I'm going to get another clarifying card for this 6 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. That is so cute. Yes, I just think someone very emotionally mature, loving, compassionate is coming towards you. Someone who is able to, you know, be in charge of their emotions, right? Recognize it. I think they're kind of in the same energy as you. Recognizing their emotions, but not letting it rule over them. Giving to their emotions and giving them space, but not letting them, you know, build up to the point that they're just completely ruled by them and there's no logic and they're just blowing up all the time, like freaking out, crying, jumping to conclusions, that type of thing. They're composed and they're able to accept their emotions, and because they're able to do that, they're able to recognize other people's emotions in the moment and, you know, help nurture them as well, nurturing themselves and nurturing others. So I'm giving, and someone is coming towards you and ready to give you this cup. They might have not succeeded in the past. Maybe you aren't interested. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, like they don't meet up to my standards, right? I don't think it's a lowering of standards. I think it's just like the superficial or the surface type of standards that you are letting your guard down against now. This person, maybe they weren't the most beautiful, or maybe they weren't the most, you know, rich, didn't drive the nicest car, but now you're seeing the value that they do offer, and they're, you know, they're offering it to you again, and you're like, okay, maybe let me not miss out on this. Okay, let me not miss out on it this time. And, you know, even though they aren't, you know, the super knight, prince, charming person, they are a Queen of Cups, and they are still a beautiful person, whether, you know, general society would recognize that or not. And finally, let's see. Okay, can we clarify this 9 of Wands, please, Spirit? Can you clarify this 9 of Wands? Can you clarify this 9 of Wands? Okay, yes. 10 of Swords in reverse. I think that's just a beautiful way to end that. Because, first of all, it's a 9 and a 10. So we see a cycle ending. We see a certain type of mindset ending. Something that wasn't necessary for you to have a successful love life is being let go, that you thought was necessary, but now you're seeing like, oh dang, maybe that's what's been blocking me from happiness, right? And you're finally letting in true love from people you might not have expected, which is allowing you to heal because you're leveling up, you're going into a new cycle, and just you're in this healing stage and really recognizing, you know, spiritually and emotionally maturing. And that is something that I think is really beautiful, and that's something that you should really be celebrating in the month of April. This with the Queen of Cups energy, and you know how nurturing and beautiful they are, I feel like they could also be someone who is very healing right there, and allows you to comfortably let your guard down, right? Allows you to allow them to see these swords in your back, right? You might have been afraid to turn around for other people because they just added another sword, but with this person you're like, hey, dang, I was wrong before, but I am righting my wrongs right now. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to be vulnerable. And this person is going to help you pick these, to pick these swords out one by one with you, right? To help you. Maybe not take them out for you, because that is something that I feel like is a very personal endeavor and should be something that we learn to do on our own, right? And that we recognize what each sword in our back represents and why it's there, what it stands for, and then able to pull it out in a way that it's able to heal and not, you know, let the blood just gush out and then, you know, we die from blood loss. Maybe that was a little morbid, I apologize. But yeah, so I feel like this person is allowing you to recognize things in yourself that other people weren't able to let you recognize, because other people were only reaching the surface. It was surface relationships, and it felt like there could be something deeper, but you kept going for the same type of person, and you're like, why am I not getting deeper? Why am I not feeling what I want to feel? And it's because you were afraid to go deeper yourself, and that's why you kept choosing this type of person where you can only go surface deep with them. And so now that you're finally able to be with someone who's more deep and allows you to go more within, you're able to accomplish a lot. Bottom deck energy is the Star, which again is that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And you might be, you know, getting over heartbreak from the past with the Three of Swords underneath that. But this person is really helping you heal from that and really stand in your power and find hope and faith again in the universe, and that things are really getting better for you. Okay. Honestly, I think we could leave it there, but I'm gonna go with some advice now that Spirit has for you. Yeah, I think that's all. Spirit's like, I've said what I had to say. There ain't no more to say. I wanted to get more cards for you guys, but I feel like that's pretty much the gist. Spirit, is there any more advice that you would like to offer to pile 1 in this transition? Take time to breathe out. Yeah, Hangman energy. Just sit. This person will come towards you, and your job is to accept it when they come forward and to be the one who really, you know, presses the button. Like, this cycle is ending. This person might have come to me in the beginning of the cycle, and I rejected them. I know my mistake now, and I'm not going to make the same mistake again. They're going to come back forward. They're going to, you know, extend another hand. Could be my last chance. And I've learned my lesson, so I'm a change the scenario, change the situation, leading to a different outcome, right? And really allow this person in this time. I'm getting that saying which it's like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. And I think that is something that you're learning now. You're like, I've been doing the same damn thing over and over again, and it has not led to a different outcome. So let me finally try this new thing, okay? But for now, I'm gonna just let things flow. I'm gonna go with the flow. Allow what comes to me. I understand why I'm in this situation. I understand why I'm here. And if you don't understand, that's your job right now, is to the end of March to figure out, why am I here? What got me here? Really do that self-inspection, which will open the floodgates for new love to come in. And then your bottom of the deck energy is communication is key. So I do see communication with somebody new happening with the new moon in Gemini. And I need you to really be open and vulnerable with this person and to really discuss things with them, and to trust, allow them to say what they have to say what you have to say, and just be open. Just let new things flow. And Geminis are very curious people. They're very open to new ideas, especially as a mutable sign. I think Spirit is saying you need to embody that energy. Again, mutable energy all around through this reading. Spirit wants you to be like, hello, yes, tell me, speak to me, sir. Just be open to new ideas and concepts and perceptions about love and just new feelings that you feel. Even if this person isn't your ideal type, if you have like, dang, I am in my feels about this person that I did not think I would be in my feels about, listen to that and go with it. Okay? I think Spirit, yep. There is one more card here that Spirit wanted you to see, which is bring love into the situation. Yeah. Don't be so discerning, you know, don't be putting up fronts. I think Aquarius can also be people who tend to be very attached and not super emotional, right? Even though they have emotions, being the water bearer, of course, but they're so used to giving other people love. They're so used to trying to see, you know, be humanitarians and bring peace and love to everything around them but themselves. And while you're waiting, you know, you're going with the flow, while you're chilling in your hangman position, offer that love to yourself. Balance yourself out with that temperance card, because I think temperance is an Aquarius card to me too. And just bring love into the situation. Bring love towards yourself so you can bring more compassion and love towards others and be more open to the love that is offered to you. Okay? Yes, and I just heard speak your truth, speak honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't try to keep up appearances. Again, be honest with yourself. And honest, true love will come towards you. Okay? That's all that I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for your purchase. Your purchase? No. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my goodness. I thought this is one of my customer readings. I'm so sorry. But if you're interested, My Etsy will be linked below. So of course, if you want a personal reading, go down and click that link, purchase, and I will then say thank you so much for your purchase. But thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, and if you did enjoy, put some type of water emoji down below so I know that you made it to the end of this video and you were vibing. Okay? Thanks so much again, and bye. See you next time. Hello, pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your reading. You're the ones who chose the cute little sweet candy microphone sticker here. So hopefully you hear some sweet words today from Spirit and maybe from someone, who knows. But let's dive in and see what is in store for you, for your love life in April next month. Okay, so Spirit, what is in store for pile 2's love life next month? What is in store for pile 2 love life next month, Spirit? All right, let's get some cards out here. What is in store for pile? Okay, someone might be seeking their retributions, you know, reaping the seeds that they have sown. Okay, I like to see justice. I feel like y'all seeing the justice, you're like, yes. All right, I hope that person gets some justice. Oh my gosh, all these cards coming out here almost want to tell me that yes, that's the case. It's flashed the 2 of Cups too. So, and the 2 of Cups no more. The 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Hello. Honestly, I don't think this is coming towards you. I think this is coming from somebody else. Yeah, you walked away from the situation. This 9 of Cups is in their feels. They might try to come back. They are someone may have not treated you right, might have broken your heart. Who knows? You're in the process of moving on. You might feel a little heartbroken still, but you are in the process of moving on, especially when you see this person maybe not doing so hot after what they did to you. And you know, maybe I don't get that you're the petty type, but you might be snickering just a little bit. Let me clarify these cards just to get some more. Let me clarify them right now to see a little bit more about what's going on in this situation. Can I get a clarifying card for justice, please, Spirit? 6 of Cups. Oh my god, why is everything in reverse? Okay, 6 of Cups in reverse. This person really you're basically, the only thing upright is this Libra energy, like, bitch, I told you so type energy, and the rest are Cups cards in reverse, and that is just cracking me up. Okay, let's see, what else is there? Oh, okay, we got a little bit. Yes, take them all. Okay, then we have the 3 of Cups clarifying the 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles clarifying the 8 of Cups. Oh my goodness, I believe that is not mine. That might be someone's thing below my thing. Let me just silence this really quickly. How does one do so? Is that it? Did I do it? Okay. Okay, so, and then what came out with this? Oh my goodness, I didn't do it. Oh, that was me. Huh? Okay. Interesting. Let me just, I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Claiming that is the 8. Oh my god. Who is blowing this up? That was them. Not me. Okay. I'm feeling exhausted. Why do I still hear messages? Okay. I am exhausted. I apologize, pile 2 because I was continually interrupted by messages from a separate device. Anywho, I'm the type of person who believes that whatever happens during a reading must be taken into account in the interpretation of that reading. And I feel like this Nine of Cups here has been blowing you up and not respecting your boundaries. I'm feeling tired. Yeah, I'm feeling real tired, exhausted. All of a sudden, I was actually kind of energized before. Whatever, I don't know, this whole setup here, I'm not even gonna move the card because I kind of like how it looks like. Right here, it looks like these two parents like waving off like goodbye, bye, glad to see you out of my life. And that might be how you were towards this person in the past, or you know, you might have just ended something with somebody and you're like goodbye, good riddance, don't want to ever speak to you again. Is my candle doing okay? Oh my, there's a lot happening. Even if it doesn't seem like a lot, my mind is just frazzled because you're trying to have a good time with your girls, your boys, whoever, and this person just keeps this Knight of Cups right here. They just keep trying to come in to like, I told you, but I've been trying to bat you away. Like, why do you keep coming? And this is why I think the Eight of Cups is in reverse, because you've tried to walk away from a situation, and yet it feels like this person keeps coming back and making it difficult for you to leave, or you just feel stuck because they're not getting the hint. Like, they messed up or whatever happened. Like, you said goodbye, you said your goodbyes. You're not trying to reminisce about the good times here with them. You're trying to leave that in the past. Like, okay, yeah, maybe you guys have some type of soul connection. You could be karmic partners, some type of thing like that. And they just keep triggering you, and you know, you maybe have given them one too many chances and you're like, no, this is it. Like, there is no more. You don't get any more chances with this Eight of Wands in reverse. You don't get to decide when you leave and when you come back, right? Like, it's my turn to kind of leave. It's my turn to say goodbye. And I say my goodbyes once. I don't say them 20,000 times. And you're standing in your power with this King of Pentacles, because I just feel like, yeah, I just feel like you're like, the King of Pentacles is looking very stubborn. You're not even trying to look in their direction. Your eyes are closed. You're in your power. You're happy where you are, right? But it just feels like stuck, stubborn energy, clarifying the Eight of Cups. Like, you're like, goodbye, 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 but they're not taking it. And if they say goodbye, you know they're going to come right on back, and they're going to act like nothing, you know, there's nothing happened in the past. Like, this Ten of Cups in reverse, you know, oh, you know, yeah, things didn't work out. Yeah, maybe I told you my love of life, and then I just dipped the next week, but I'm back now. Hey friend, hey girl, how you doing? I'm getting that TikTok where it's like, best friend, I'm afraid to ask you this. And yet here they come again, asking the same thing, knowing they're gonna get the same answer, and yet you guys just keep going in this circle, in this loop. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna get some more energy on your connection, because I'm kind of confused myself as to what's going on, because it feels like you guys have ran so many circles that at this point you don't even know what circle you're on, where you are. Your head hurts, you're dizzy, you're tired, and you just want this person to leave. And that might, hopefully next month with this Justice card here, you know, the saving grace is like, yeah, this person's finally gonna get the hint. They're gonna get what's coming to them. They're gonna realize that they can't keep playing these games with you, and you're not gonna stay in it for forever. Right? Okay, so we got a couple cards that popped out here. We have Coffee Cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Oh, isn't that cute? It came right over the Three of Cups. That is really cute. I had a feeling like you were trying to move on and meet new people, but this person from the past is not letting you. This Nine of Cups isn't letting you move forward and give your cup to somebody else. All right, we have, I knew this card was going to come out. I knew this card, karmic relationship. Didn't I just say that this could be a karmic relationship? Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. They need to learn to let go. Be like, hey, you know, we had a good run. You know, you always have a place in my heart, but it's just, we gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep going. we have to leave. Please, goodbye, sir. Or her, ma'am. Right? I'm trying to organize this and I'm getting confused on what cards are which, and I just feel like that is a reflection of what the situation that's going on right now. You're really trying to meet and converse with other people and feel uplifted by your friends, you know, be happily single with these other people. But this person is coming back being like, hey, girl, hey, you want to get married? And you're like, what? Like, I feel like you're trying to over here. You just guys are on two different pages. And the thing connecting you is this karmic relationship that keeps triggering you. It's always quick, but it's constant. It keeps coming back, which is putting a lot of resentment inside of you. And it's just turmoil. And you've learned a lot of lessons. And so you're ready to move forward, but you're just feeling stuck. Yeah, soul connection. You two, there's something that could be chaining you to this connection too. This could be someone that you have been in a very long relationship with. You could be married to this person. You know, you might feel like this person be like, but you promised this, or we promised this to each other. Like, we can't just go back on that now with this everlasting promise here, this idea of eternal love. I feel like this wedding rings, like how twisted they are, is just like they're construing the idea of what union and a soul connection really means. And they're using it just to chain you down rather than actually allowing you both to grow and expand your horizons with or without each other. This person does not like change. They like control, not necessarily listening to how the other person is feeling or what the other person is. Just, I feel like they're rather than actually being like, understanding what the true meaning of a beautiful soul connection and what marriage and union is, you know, supposed to mean in like modern times, right? They're using it to use their own needs, achieve their own wants, and putting this face on, but it's good for the both of us. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to leave because you said you wanted to be here. And I'm like, sir, thoughts can change, you know, opinions can change, wants can change, right? We grow and we learn and we move forward, and this person doesn't understand the idea of growth is what I'm getting. It's very frustrating energy. Yeah. And then again, we just have date, you know, that says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. This person does not want to let you do that. This person does not want to let you get back out there and date people. They're like, no, we're basically married. Whether you're married or not, they're like, we're basically married. And you're like, I don't know when I agreed to that. I don't know when I agreed to that, sir or ma'am. And then ascending, yeah, you're trying to transcend. This is, I feel like, maybe the last, I don't know, Spirit, why are you, I kind of want to ask Spirit, like, why they're putting you through this. But this could be your last test of this person hanging on this next month, or just hanging on, but it's like, they can only hang on for so long that tie is coming loose. That knot is coming loose is what I want to say. That knot is coming loose, and they're gonna have to let go eventually, whether they like it or not, and let you move on with your life, because you are ascending. You know, you're transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union with somebody else. So this could be, with the Three of Cups here too, this could be a 3-party situation. I think this person wants to keep coming from the past. While you have met somebody new, there's someone you want to date. There's someone that you might actually be thinking of, you know, being with for a very, very long time. And they cannot accept this situation. And so they're clinging on while you are moving up and like grasping onto something new, attaching yourself to something that is better for you, getting ready for union with someone who will treat you better. It will not run these circles with you. This person doesn't understand. Like, this next phase, I think, yeah, you're really getting out of this, And if you have been kind of through like a third person party where you know there's someone that's kind of on your mind, but you're still with this person and you don't want to hurt this person, you don't want to let go, like you feel like you are obligated to these promises. If this relationship is not serving you, if it's hurting you, and if you're not happy in this relationship, you have the right to leave and to let this person know, like, hey, thanks for the good times, but I think it's best if we end things right now. Right? So then, because I think the person that from the past that you've been with for a long time is not it. You need to let this new person in. Again, it's up to your choice, but this is the message that I am receiving from Spirit, because maybe this person from the past has already, you know, used up all of their chances. This relationship is over. No second chances is right under that ascending card. And grow and transform your life. A really, and then I've got the dragonfly, which also talks about transformation and change. What? And be lighthearted. So yeah, getting back out there, just dating around, right? Even if it's not a third person situation, there needs to be, is what I just heard Spirit say. You need to allow Cupid's arrow to fly, you know, like be lighthearted, welcome in new love. Like, I need to stop pulling these cards, but like surprise invitation or meeting, and you're hesitating, right, on either this person or getting back out there, or just leaving this maybe toxic relationship or relationship that just has, you know, is way past its due date. All right, you need to allow yourself to grow onto new things and to find something new. Is that something that you want to happen now, and this person is finally going to learn to let go in the month of April, or is something that you are going to learn in the month of April and let go of and move forward onto better and new things? Is what I'm getting. Yeah, this person is out. I mean, I feel like yeah, feels like this person's out, new person in. Let's keep it moving. is what I'm getting. Is what I'm getting with Spirit. Yeah. Bond deck energy of this is yeah, plan ahead for something new. And underneath that, oh my gosh, there's so many messages underneath these. With the Two of Swords in reverse, is like, you're confused, but you don't need to be confused, honey. There's one sword that is like, pick me. Like, this other sword is rusted. It's basically broken. It's crusty. If it cuts you, you will get an infection. Okay, like just, you know where to head. You know what, to end this and to plan on to moving towards, again, new things. I was gonna get some more clarifying cards, but I feel like that's pretty although I feel like Spirit wants to say something else. So is there something else you want to say with this deck? Okay, I'll pull a few cards from this, because apparently they have some other messages. Something else, what else should they know about the month of April? Pile 2. Spirit, what else should Pile 2 know about the month of April in terms of their love life? What else should they know about the month of April in terms of their love life? Knight of Cups again? But this time it's upright. Okay. New Knight of Cups. Somebody new coming in. Someone who is actually... This Knight of Cups, might have been really feeling like... offering you an empty cup. Right? Faking like they're emotionally mature, that they're the soft, caring person. Very emotionally manipulative. But this Knight of Cups feels definitely more sensitive. More easygoing, easy flowing, more mutable energy. I'm getting like Pisces energy. I feel like this is stubborn, so I feel like this is probably more fixed water energy. Not to slander my Scorpios out there, but this could be a Scorpio or just fixed signs, so like Leo, Taurus, Aquarius type energy. And this person I feel like is very like sensitive, understanding, emotionally compatible. If you're not, like, after this, I feel like this is a long-term relationship that you might be coming out of. So after this relationship, you might not be ready to really slow things down just yet. And that is okay. This person will understand, right? And they'll be like, okay, yeah, we can date it around. We can, just keep going around or having fun and things. Or this could be, because this is a general reading, I want to offer, multiple scenarios. This could be Spirit's, Spirit's validation that it's okay if you just want to go out and date around. You don't need to get right back into a serious relationship. Just, date around for now. Experience different people, meet new things from them, have fun, be lighthearted, right? You don't need to be so serious right now. Okay, and especially with this Knight of Cups, this could be you, because I also see Knight of Cups as kind of someone who's suave, charming, you know. They're like, you know, kind of, I feel like, you know, Prince Charming, Princess Charming. Very charming, you know. There's just a lot of people who want them. You can't really tie them down type of thing, and that's not always a bad thing. Maybe that's just the energy you need to embody right now, that you need to be like, hey, I know I'm hot, I know I'm charming, I just want to date around and have some fun, be lighthearted, because I feel like you need to get some of that energy out and to really let yourself just be free for a second, right? And with the Star card in reverse here, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse right after that, right, on the bottom deck energy. And then we have the Chariot. So I feel like, yeah, there's someone who's really wanting to pursue you, right? They're like in a raging fit right now. Like, how dare you think of leaving me? But it's like, again, there's no, this relationship, you know, maybe it's just boring or going smooth, but it's become a burden at this point, even if there's nothing actually wrong. It's just a time for change. Like, the cycle has reached its end with the 10 symbolism here. And it's like, you thought things would be better, but it just doesn't feel like what you thought it would. It doesn't feel like that 10 of Cups. It feels like a 10 of Wands. Inverse. Very like, okay, we're here. I guess, you know, we've been together a while. I guess things aren't terrible, but I just feel like there could be something better. I could be doing something else. And if you're feeling that in a relationship and you feel like it's time, then it's time. And to trust yourself and trust your gut, because you know better than anybody else, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is just becoming a burden to you and weighing you down, weighing on your back, because this is also something that you're constantly thinking about. And, you know, this relationship should not, that's not what, Spirit is saying that's not what a relationship should be. Of course, relationship comes with hardships, you know, compromise. Everything isn't going to be rainbows and sunshine, but at the same time, it shouldn't be feeling this heavy on you on a day-to-day basis. And I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to kind of cut the cord, you know. Oh my goodness. Pick up card, pick up. Oh my God, I didn't want to pick up that card. Well, maybe we were supposed to pick up that card, because kind of, again, cut the cord in this relationship. I mean, I don't want to say, like, losing hope is such, you know, so negative, but almost like this relationship is not going anywhere, kind of feeling stagnant. Like, this person just floating here. Like, there's nothing around you, right? There's more hope dating around and, you know, stumbling upon someone that you realize is better for you and a better fit for you, makes you feel young and alive and happy and not as heavy, and feel lighthearted and lifted, okay? That is the type of person you're supposed to be with, not this heavy, emotional, I almost say scary type of connection, relationship. Not even that it's scary, intense, it's just tiring, scarily tiring and frustrating and exhausting. Is what I'm getting with that. Okay, yeah, okay, I think we're just gonna get one more deck. Spirit wants to, I guess, give you one more piece of advice. Spirit, is there any more advice that, ooh, don't let pride get in your way of this, you know, of your happiness and of new potential connections. Or, you know, pride could be pride in that, yes, I'm someone who sticks to my promises. I'm someone who sticks to the things that I say. I've been in this relationship for how long? And I just don't want all of that work and energy to go to nothing. And I want to let you know that it has not gone to nothing. You have learned so much. You would not be the person you are today if this relationship did not happen, right? Just because a relationship doesn't last doesn't make it useless, okay? It has taught you a lot, and to recognize that the things that you have learned and gained from this connection are not things that you can lose just because it has ended, right? You can be thankful and move forward, okay? That's like saying, oh, I quit this job. Can't put it on my resume now, you know? Like, if this relationship has really lasted for long, you have gained things that will stand the test of time with or without this person in your life. Don't let your pride of, like, I'm not someone who just leaves people. You're not just leaving this person. You're leaving this person for your own good. You're the betterment of your emotional, mental well-being. Okay, it's, again, you just because sticking in a relationship for the mere sake of sticking in the relationship is, I don't want to say not something, seriously, not something to be proud of or like prideful of. I'm not trying to rag on you. I'm trying to say that, like, okay, yes. I'm trying to say that your pride being tied to the duration of a connection or your connection is maybe not the healthiest. Maybe you need to find other things within yourself that make you so desirable, that make you so charming and beautiful, to tie your pride to. And to stay in a relationship for the mere sake of staying to a relationship when it's hurting you and becoming a burden is not healthy either. I think that's what I was trying to say earlier, but it just wouldn't come out because spirit is like, sometimes it's just like, it's trash, you need to leave, go, go, go. And you know, that's not necessarily the most effective way to tell people or to offer guidance to people, spirit. So yeah, don't let your pride get in the way from new opportunities that come your way, and you know, closing your heart space from others. Find pride in other things. Understand that you're always beautiful and confident, whether you're in a relationship or out of a relationship. Okay, you might also be one of those people that like to have a backup person before you enter a new relationship, but it's okay to be alone because you are beautiful as you are, and it's okay to just stay around for now. Okay, all right. Don't let your pride get in the way of, yes, I make these promises. You know, again, our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts, our wants and needs change throughout time, and it's okay to let it do so. With all this water energy, I think the most important thing to take away from this is to allow your life and your emotions and your needs and wants to flow like water and change time, and to just, you know, go with the flow and understand that things change, and that is 100% okay. With this Leo energy, enter some of that Pisces mutable energy. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, Pile 2. I hope this resonated and that you do enjoy. Okay, if this resonated with you and you have made it to the end, I would love it if you could put down a full cup of any beverage, tea, water, whatever, an emoji of some sort, maybe even a picture, who knows, down in the comments below to let me know that you enjoyed this, that resonated, and that you made it to the end. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3s. Thank you for tuning in. You're on my pile that chose this fun pair of friends out shopping, having a good time, and this is your reading. The energy that I'm already getting, especially with that sticker, is that y'all are a fun bunch. Y'all are focusing on good times right now. When I was pre-shuffling your cards, I feel the need to say that you are coming this energy of learning that you are very special and that you don't need nobody. And not even that you don't need nobody. It's like you have your friends. You rely on your friends. You're happy. You're just having a good time and enjoying the here and now for what it is. Yeah, it's just beautiful, happy energy. So let's see what's coming for you in terms of your love life for next month. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start with this Sasuraibito tarot. That was a bad start to my shuffle, so I'm gonna try that again. Sasuraibito tarot, I really love it. If you like it, don't be afraid to go get it, okay? So Spirit, what is in store for my pile? Have I been saying pile 2 this whole time? I meant pile 3. Pile 3. What is in store for my pile 3s? Love life for next month. And that could be a sign that, you know, maybe you should tune into pile 2 too. Maybe that has some messages in store for you. Who knows? Take what resonates. Don't let any of this take from you. Okie dokie. Alright, one more shuffle. Spirit, what is in store for my pile 3s for their love life next month, April 2021? Okay, what is in store for them? Can you tell us what's in store for them? Alrighty, 9 of Swords. Okay, interesting start. Let's see. Let's keep it coming. Let's not jump to any conclusions. All right, Spirit, what else? What do they have coming for them in the month of April? Ace of Swords. That's pretty nice. Interesting. A lot of Swords energy. You might be an air sign, or whoever you're thinking about right now. If you are thinking about someone, could be an air sign, Aries, not Aries. They could be an Aries, since I accidentally slipped up and said Aries, and it is Aries season. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Those are air signs. Okay. What else, Spirit? What do my pile threes have coming for them? A Queen of Wands. Okay. Nice, nice. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let me just move these over. Forgetting any more. Also, I have a headache, which makes sense with the Nine of Swords popping out. I did not have a headache before. So y'all might have a headache right now and are debating on what to say to this Queen of Wands. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see. What is in store, Spirit, for my pile threes in terms of their love life next? What is it called? Next month. Oh my gosh, do I even English? That could also be like, you guys, you don't even know what to say. She could be like so beautiful. Justice is in reverse. Interesting. I'm gonna get a clarifying card for that right off the bat. Can you get a clarifying card for Justice, please, Spirit? Clarifying card for Justice. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay. Bottom energy is the Ten of Swords. All right. Interesting energy that we have in the studio today. Very, very, very interesting energy. I'm going to try to move this all over so you can see what is going on with your reading today. Oh my gosh. And my weird heart chest area is hurting. I'm going to leave this a little off camera. The Ten of Swords. I feel like it's just reiterating everything that we have already. What the other cards are saying. I had to take a deep breath. My heart hurts. Pile 3. Does your heart hurt? Are you guys doing okay? This Nine of Swords, you know, you're usually very fun, loving, happy-go-lucky people, maybe, or at least that's the energy that you like to put out and what you like to mask to other people. But I feel like you can't keep up this mask any longer. You're having to cut through the bullshit. And you have been really in your head, in your feels. I'm getting 2 very anxiety, sleepless nights for whatever. I feel like, yeah, it is in terms of your love life. Your heart hurts a lot. I feel like it's all centering around this Queen of Wands. You want her. And when I say her, I'm saying her because that's the general energy of the Queen of Wands. It's feminine energy. I mean, being a queen, but this can go for he, thems, anyone, okay? It doesn't, you know, you can apply it how it resonates, all right? But there is something blocking you between you and this Queen of Wands, and it's tearing you apart. I feel like you're simultaneously trying to tear through this black smoke, but you almost are this black smoke. And you're trying to cut through, so this could be you trying to cut yourself up and understand what you want or what you need. Yeah, what you want, so you can come towards this Queen of Wands, because you know she's what you want, but maybe you're not feeling ready for a relationship, or you don't really know how to approach her. You don't know, you know, maybe approaching her would get in the way of, you know, other plans that you had for your life and your future. So you're trying to decide what is a priority and what isn't. There's truth that needs to come out for sure with this Ace of Swords. I feel like she's very fun-loving energy, very great, positive, nice energy. She's kind of just chilling here. She's kind of vibing. Almost like I feel like you're over here like really in your head and like just torn apart, and she's like, okay, not even like really unbeknownst to everything that's going on. She just is just, she's just the object of your affection, whether she knows it or not. And it's almost like it's like unbeknownst to her, like her life is continuing. And it's almost like she's put your life to not a full stop. It's just like you feel pause right now because you're having to kind of slowly move through all this clunk and gunk and smoke and things just to get to her. And it's not that she feels out of bounds. Like, I feel like you two might connect, like be talking, you could be friends. I feel like you know each other, but she doesn't really know how you feel, and so she's not really being affected by anything right now. She's just And that doesn't really say that she doesn't have feelings for you. It's just that she doesn't know, like, you're this beat up. Like, she's just living her life, and yet you feel like you can't. Like, you're almost in her arms. Like, she has you in her arms right now, because I'm just looking at how this blackness is, you know, parallel to this black cat. She could be a very spiritual person too, because when I see cats, I think of intuition and following her heart and dreams. Very inspiring person. You feel so inspired by her, and you just want to offer that same passion and inspiration back to motivate her as well. I feel like, you know, if this is, you know, this being the Queen of Wands cat right here, you feel like you almost depend on her somehow. Friend, whether you're friends or lovers right now, you feel like you depend on her for a lot, and she's really there and caring and supportive of you, and always like, go for it, go, you can do it, like very passionate, warm Queen of Wands energy. Very embracive, and I love it. And I'm sure you love it as well. Yeah, and I feel like with this Justice card here in reverse, let me scoot it down so you can really see. With this Justice card here, it's almost like you feel like, it's very interesting, might I say, because the Justice card came out in pile 2's reading, but upright. And that was someone is getting what they deserve. Not pile 2, but, you know, someone that they've dealt with. And I'm feeling for you guys that I don't think you and pile 2 are connected, right? I feel like this is a different situation, but I just see that you feel like on the other end of the spectrum, like justice is coming back towards you. Maybe you missed a chance with this Queen of Wands, or not even an apology is due. It's just for some reason there's fear here. There's afraid to keep moving. There's something stalling you with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. You don't feel up to the task, and you're letting that fear get in the way. And it feels like everything you touch kind of crumbles. Like whatever you touch just crumbles. I feel just in general insecurity that is stalling you from approaching this Queen of Wands. And it could be because of past, you know, with the Ten of Swords, you know, having been hurt. Maybe like there's still a lot of healing you have to do, a lot of recognizing of wounds that you have, a lot of healing of those wounds, just recognizing where you're at and things about yourself that would make you prepared for a relationship, but you don't feel prepared right now because there's a lot of insecurity. I feel like that's vibing, you know, just spiraling and rolling around in you, that's causing all this worry. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing how these swords are pinning this man down. I feel like you also feel quite pinned down. Okay, I'm gonna get some clarifying cards now. I feel like saying all this, just getting all this off my chest, like just speaking and looking through the cards, my head is a lot clearer and my heart still hurts, but it's a lot lighter. So I feel like you guys definitely need to speak your truth, whether to her or to a friend or to a journal. Somehow just speak what it is so you can get all your thoughts and feelings out on paper and kind of sort through them that way. Can I get a clarification for the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit? And also, I do not take reversals for this deck that I'm about to pull right now. Interesting, 5 of Wands. Okay. Also, any reversals that have come out aren't bad. It's just another way of interpreting the tarot, okay? Reversals aren't bad. And we have the Knight of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Swords. Can I get a clarification for the Queen of Wands, please, Spirit? Clarification for the Queen of Wands, please. Ooh, okay. I guess we're taking 3 cards for the Queen of Wands. There's a lot you have to say about this woman or person. A lot you say about this queen. I feel like they're all good things. Let's see. Okay, so we have Justice again. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. Then we have the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, can I get a clarification for Justice and the Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Justice and the Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Can I get some clarification? Alright, 9 of Cups. Okay. Bottom deck energy is the Hermit. And behind that also want to come out is the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so I do feel like there is some masking going on here. Some masking. All right, so I'm already sensing a lot of fear. And you're putting a brick against speaking your truth and speaking your emotions, especially to her. Even though there's a lot that you would like to say to her with all these cards that fell out, right? And with the Five of Wands here, you're afraid of confrontation. Just afraid that if you say what you have to say, it will hurt this person, or it'll cause a break or a rift between you. Some type of conflict would break out. There's a wish that you are wanting to fulfill, and I think that this Justice card in reverse is like almost like you don't think you deserve it. You don't think you've worked hard enough for it with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you're still too inexperienced and you haven't worked hard enough, and so you're not going to get it. You don't think you deserve her is what I just heard. And so you don't think you should even speak these words of, hey, I want you, I want to be with you, to her. I keep saying her, to them. Sorry. Because you don't want to get hurt. There's a fear here. There's holding on to the current status quo with this Four of Pentacles. Holding on to how things are to avoid this conflict right here. And maybe, maybe you have done some things in the past that you're not too proud of, or that have kind of disappointed her. And so you think that she would just say no off the bat. And so you're afraid of that justice being enacted, and coming, but things come back around, or you think of, you worry that she'll put her foot down and she'll hurt you and, break your swords, right? And it would just lead to a bunch of conflict, or maybe no conflict, just a rift between you with how these swords are broken and all the cracks in the wall. And that's why you're really putting up this guard and like, no. Let's just hold on to what we have here so that I can still have you. But I don't want to risk anything, because that risks losing you and what we have right now. Like, losing you completely. That also risks my feelings. And I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. And I don't want to actually, take off this mask and, leave my Hermit stasis. And, let my heart just like, be right there next to me, just open and vulnerable, and just leave it there. And I do want to charge for you like this Knight of Wands, and passionately, and, full of fire, and just love, and just passionate, beautiful, like just energized energy, because there's risk of it breaking and getting hurt and harmed in the process. So I'm just gonna put my guard up. I'm not gonna let any of this black smoke seep through. I'm gonna try to cut through it to work through my own thoughts in my head, but I don't know if I want to speak to you about this, or let any of this emotion and burbling mess come out to you, because first of all, I don't even know how it would come out to you. I don't even know how it would come across to you, and I don't want to risk it coming off in the wrong way. And I also don't want my emotions to leave, because again, I can't get hurt if you see what's really deep inside and all the gushy mushy things that I'm afraid and I'm scared, and I don't want to take that risk is what I'm hearing. But death is right underneath both of those cards, so maybe Spirit is saying. And then we have the Queen of Wands again right after death, and the Six of Swords that talks about moving on to it. So sorry, pile of 3. I forgot to clear up my camera storage, and so just cut off because there was nothing left. But where was I? Oh, I was gushing about your bond like energy, because we do see Spirit is saying change, because at the end of you change and taking that chance, you could have your Queen of Wands and move on to a next step, not alone, but together with her. And that there would be, okay, I need to stop at some point, but this is so beautiful. Have equal reciprocation together, equal, reciprocated emotions, an equal give and take in the relationship as well, and just pure happiness, like the sun here. Like that's beautiful. So Spirit is giving you a green light to go ahead and open your emotions up to this lucky person. Right? All right, so I need to stop taking any cards from the bottom deck. But yeah, like you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid of getting hurt and being left like this with the Ten of Swords here. You will be taken care of and loved and cherished, because she is a Queen of Wands. Everything that you love about this person will be, shown upon you. It's not, you know, only a select few, or maybe it is a select few, like people have to earn her love and things, which is, you know, healthy and normal. But you are one of those who have, you know, earned her love. And after a discussion, I feel like you two could make things work, like, you know, speaking your truth, and she'll speak her truth, and maybe your truth's online, taking that chance, right? But Spirit is still saying, I didn't do this with the other pile, so please don't tell them. Shh. But Spirit is saying to get some cards about what you would say to them, and what they would say to you in response to what you say. And maybe, hopefully, that is able to help you make more of a decision, and whether or not it's okay for you to let this guard down, because the decision ultimately lies in your hands, right? Okay, so Spirit, what would pile 3 say to their person? Just a couple cards. What would pile 3 say to this person if they could? Maybe this can help you kind of sort through your own. I'm a very jealous person. Okay, yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons that you're afraid to approach them, because you know that they're loved by everybody and they're a very charming person. They could have anybody in the world. Why would they choose you, right? That insecurity popping out again. But, you know, it's up to them whether or not they would choose you. And if they choose you, that's not, or if they don't choose you, that's not your concern. That doesn't take away from your value. That doesn't take away from, you know, how beautiful you are inside and out, okay? You are deserving of love, and just because one person says no, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe that wasn't the right person. Maybe there was a, you know, a bigger, more divine, like, you know, bigger role with that, how to say, because somebody else is coming through. Now is not the right time. Now is not the time. I'm still seeing a lot of defenses coming up from you, pile 3. I'm still seeing a lot of defenses coming up. And don't worry, this is a reading, right? I'm not gonna go run and tell your person this, so don't worry, okay? It's okay, right? Because I feel like you saying now is not the right time, or maybe that's why you're afraid of hurting this person, because you want to say that I like you, but I'm just not ready, and you're afraid of how they would react to that. But it could be that they just want you to be honest in the first place, and not come with complicated or confusing messages. That could be it. They just want you to be honest with your feelings and get them out, maybe. Who knows, okay? And then we have, I could be your hero, baby, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're like, even though maybe we can't do anything now, I'm still wanting to be here for you. I'm still here to support you. I'm still here for you, despite all of that, right? Okay. And lastly, and again, one more card, please, Spirit. Okay, another 6 of Wands. You want to say, I want this to work out. I want things to work out between us. It won't take much longer. I'm coming through the victory train, and I'm working through things. But I do want to come towards you in a romantic way, as you can see with the message on this card. That's not very discreet. Yeah, and you say it's not just friendship that I see, it's also the physical and spiritual and romantic aspect too that I want with you. You really want to succeed is what I'm seeing. You don't want to let them go, and that's kind of why you've been hesitating, because you want them in your life. You want to succeed at friendship or romance, whatever. If you could have romance, you would take it, but you're not risking it, because at least you could succeed with friendship is maybe what you're thinking. Also, don't let me put words in your mouth. This is what Spirit is saying. I just want to see where you're coming from, so that we can get a little bit more of the context of how they might respond to you speaking your truth to them. I'm actually going to get one more card, because we have some space here. Spirit is saying one more card from you. Okay, I never imagined so much perfection. That is so beautiful. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Nine of Pentacles. You want something stable, luxurious. You want to take this person around. I almost said around town. I meant around the world, and luxurious trips and fancy fun trips. And maybe that's why it's not time, because you're still settling in your career, you're getting things together, and you want to come towards them like this super successful, amazing, great person. Which again, I feel like maybe that keeps. I don't know if I've said pile 2 multiple times, but if I have, that could be a sign to check out pile 2, because I feel like you might resonate with parts of that as the opposite person in that case, right? And You're holding off because you want to impress your person pile 3, but you've already impressed them. They're already happy with who you are, right? It's like you want to come through with all these 6s, but you know your person's like, you're already a 9. what's the confusing? Again, you want change with your romantic energy. Underneath that, you want change with the death card coming out, and you're kind of, I don't know where we stand. I'm confused. Are you confused? Are we both confused at this point? I don't know if you care, but I want to know, right? I want to know if you care about me in that, you know, romantic way. All right, so how would pile 3's person respond? Spirit, how would pile 3's person respond? You're right. Interesting. You are right. Or they agree, basically, is what I'm getting. You're right. Now is not the right time, maybe, with this blue. But I'm happy you were honest. Or let's see what else comes out. Spirit, what else would this person say to pile 3? What else would this person say? In response to pile 3, what else would this person say? Strength. Oh, okay. Okay, so I see that they would be validating you. They'd be like, yeah, your fears are valid. I understand where you're coming from. I know why you might be scared. And that's okay. I understand. I'm just happy you're being honest with me. But I will say, okay, this is them, not me, all right? I need you to grow a pair of boobs or balls or whatever you identify with, right? I need you to grow a pair, and I want you to take a chance. Is the energy I'm getting? What else would they say, Spirit? What else would they say? Or they'd be like, you know, your feelings are valid. Stay strong. I'm here for you too, kind of thing. But you know, let's see. Let me stop. I'll just be quiet for the rest. Cause I'm hearing. I feel like hearing you through the screen. Like, okay, stop getting my hopes up. Like, just finish your reading. Gossip only hurts more. And in reverse. And you interesting. You are wrong after you are right just came out. Bottom deck energy is, what do you want? Okay, and I left because you told me to. Okay, so maybe that's also another, like, the whole justice thing, because you told me to leave and now you're feeling confused and heart hurting and all over the place because you see me doing okay, which you told me to let go of you in the first place. And maybe that's why you're afraid, because you don't know how to approach this person after what happened in the past. This is a general reading, so again, take where it resonates. Don't let it take from you. I'm just spewing a lot of possibilities that could be, you know, towards anyone viewing this, okay? So yeah, and I have underneath that, I feel the same way. But it did show up to me in reverse. And that's not to say they don't feel the same way. I feel like they also, after what happened, might have their guard up. Or just for some reason, they might not jump at the chance. But the ending, you know, answer is yes. Like, hey, yes, I do feel the same way. But let me just tell you a few things real quick. The Queen of Wands doesn't play, right? She is very warm and embracive and just a beautiful, you know, warm soul. She also can burn people when she needs to and let them know a couple things about themselves, and can be a little blunt and a little harsh at times. Fire is warm, but it also burns type of energy. They do want you all the time, though. With that 8 of Wands, they want to come towards you, but they're sitting here kind of patiently waiting for you because they left because you told them to, is what I'm getting. They want the Ace of Cups, but they're waiting for you to come. I'm coming, trust in reverse. They're waiting for you to come. They just want you to show some love and be honest with that, because I think they sense that you also feel the same way as them deep down. You're just holding it in, and that's why they're like, what do you want? What do you want? Just say it. Just say what do you want. Like, your feelings are valid, all right? They're valid. I get that. It's okay. We all, you know, feel insecure at times. We all don't know if it's the right time or not. But when is the right time? And that's where you're wrong. Like, why are you hesitating so much? Like, I'm not going around bad-mouthing you to other people. I'm not telling you people that, you know, oh, like, if we were to be together, like, oh, like, my spouse or partner is such a deadbeat because they're not a CEO and they don't make 6 figures, and, you know, they're not like a freaking supermodel and things like that, right? This person loves you for who you are, and they chose you for a reason. The Queen of Wands is very decisive, and they want you to respect the decision that they have made. Like, you're right, but I'm also right. Which makes you wrong. I don't know. Like, you're wrong that I would say these things about you, with, you know, it being right under these six of, you know, yeah, these two cards being under the six of Wands cards. Like, no, I'm not going around bad mouthing you and slandering you, right? I'm proud of where you come from. Like, I'm happy that you want to go to greater heights, but I'm going to be with you every step of the way if you just let me. And you're wrong that I wouldn't say yes to you as you are, right? And I just want to know, what do you want? Because I can sense that you're confused, and I sense that you're kind of going back and forth, and just, I'd want you to be honest. Say what you have to say so we can stop running around like this in these circles or things like that, because I'm not going to wait here forever. Fire spreads, and I'm going to keep it moving, says the Queen of Wands. But she doesn't want to. She's just gotta let you know a couple of truths. But I know this might be, I don't know if this is comforting, or, you know, because it's tough love, or it's, you know, more scary because it is tough love. But the main gist of this is that she wants you to be strong. Know that she will accept you in whatever form you come. She just wants you to be honest with yourself. And when you're able to be that, honest with her. Because she, again, will accept you and say you're valid, but also check you where you need to be checked. And that could be, again, scary. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to get some lasting advice from Spirit to close this reading out about, you know, Spirit, is there any advice that you have for pile 3 for the month of April? Surrender to the divine. With the Swords energy, there's a lot of need for control. There's a lot of want for control, right? That's why there's so much thinking involved with the Swords. Trying to control where the air flows, but you can't control it, right? All you can do is be honest and embrace some of the more earthier, watery elements of yourself and your emotions and things. Like, you can't make everything logical. You can't make your feelings logical. You can't make your feelings come when they're convenient. And you kind of just have to be honest with yourself and speak your truth and allow what happens as a consequence of that happen. I think that's what this Surrender to the Divine is saying. And just trust that the universe has your back, and that they are working on your side, and to bring what it is that you are wishing to manifest and bring into your life. Ooh, and we have be bold. Take the first step with the cardinal move. Take the first step, because the Queen of Wands she's often a very bold person. Is not afraid to take the first step, and she might have in the past, and now it's your turn. Or if she hasn't, I think it's just she kind of knows what you would say at this moment, and so she wants you to make that decision for yourself and come to her when you are ready to do so. And then, oh, isn't that cute? You're good enough. That's adorable. I love that. You're good enough. Just reaffirmation from the Queen of Wands and Spirit that you're good enough, okay? You're good enough as you are. People will want you as you are. You're a beautiful creature. You're a beautiful human being. You're already that 6 of Wands. Even more, you're already a 9. Oh no, a Pentacles. Luxurious, amazing, perfect, right? As you are in this moment, right? It's okay to want to improve. There's always room for improvement, but they are ready to accept you as you are right now. And I think you just need to accept their truth as much as they're willing to accept your truth. You and your loved ones are safe as your bottom deck energy. Yeah, you're safe. There's no need to fear. There's no need to be afraid of what will happen, right? All this person is asking is that you be honest with them in the month of April, and you take that first move, and you start letting this wheel spin again, this relationship. And you're going to be, I know, okay, it might seem like this is all now because divine timing, everything is mixed up because time is a construct, right? But month of April, I'm feeling you are really either pushing yourself to come out of this worried, anxious energy and fearful energy to speak your truth. Make that first move. Trust the divine. Trust that, you know, you're good enough and that you're safe in whatever decision you make. Because ultimately, again, it is your decision and you're happy with that decision. And you're safe. Like, there's nothing to fear. You're okay. You're safe and they're safe. You're not gonna, you know, hurt them, you know, break them down, leave them crying and just beaten down like this 10 of Swords. Like, they're a strong person, and trust that they're a strong person with whatever it is that you have to say, and that you're not just gonna lose them because of your genuine feelings. Okay, pile 3? Well, these are your feelings, and if the person like this person is close to you, and this person is really matters and is meant to be with your life, they're going to respect how you feel and what you have to say. If you're afraid to speak up, that is probably, you know, a red flag that you should acknowledge in your relationship, and you probably should confront that somehow. But yeah, so yeah, just really trust that you're safe. So you're just saying one more. I feel like you guys need a lot of support and reassurance in this case, because it is scary. It is scary, and it's okay, and it's valid. Okay, it's scary, it is, but what's scarier is letting that build up and letting it kind of crush you and tear you apart from the inside instead of just allowing it to flow. You're not responsible for how this person feels at the end. Okay, you're responsible for how you feel and what you do with those feelings. Okay, all right, Spirit, is there anything else? One more message that you have for pile 3? Any more advice, Spirit? Do you have any more advice, Spirit, for pile 3? I feel like you said you did. Are you out? Are you out now? Do you not have anything left to say? Have you said what you had to say? I feel like because I started shuffling, I have to finish shuffling now and see if there's anything that comes out. But Spirit is being quiet. Spirit! Anything else you have to say? Okay, there we go. Transitions into the spirit realm. This card talks about how transitions are scary, but they don't have to be. And it's about taking away that fear of a new era in your life, because, you know, sticking in an era way past its due is not as beautiful as it seems. Like, I know it sounds comfortable, but eventually it'll start to rot, like these skulls here that kind of look like eggs at this moment to me. But eventually they'll start to rot, so you're going to be forced to move forward one way or another. It's like you can't escape death, and death brings new beginnings, so you don't need to be afraid of death either. Okay, move forward onto the next stage is what Spirit is urging you to do. And again, the Sword Mermaid as your biomedic energy is just again talking about that confidence in yourself. You know, the Sword Mermaid, she's like, okay, people call me stinky, they call me trashy, they call me all these things. Like, okay, other mermaids, you know, rag on me because they're from, you know, the crystal clear waters of Hawaii. I don't give a shit, bitch. Like, I'm beautiful as I am. I am amazing. I'm a goddess. I'm so attractive. I love myself. I don't care if anybody else loves me, but I love myself, and that's all that I care about. Okay? So Spirit is saying, yeah, just trust that you're perfect as you are. You know, there's no, you're ready for a relationship. This person is ready to accept you. They like you for a reason. They chose you for a reason, right? And if they're still sticking with you through all the anxiety and fears and, you know, anything that could have happened in the past, and they're here for a reason. There's a reason that they've stuck around. And it's not just like, there's something about you that they like and that they love, maybe, and they just want you to be honest with yourself and see how beautiful you are to them. Okay, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Also, could be talking about, you know, it's time to get some. And the way to get some is being honest with yourself and moving on to this new era in your life. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile 3. It was a lot longer than my other ones, so hopefully not too long. We went over, but Spirit had a lot of messages and just really want to reassure you that things are going to be okay, that you're beautiful, and that You know, transitions are scary, but again, it's time to make their first move, and it's not as scary as it seems once you actually do the thing. Okay? All right. Bye. Oh, I forgot to say, if you have made it to the end of this reading and you enjoyed it and it resonated, I would love for you to just leave me a little, what should we leave? A trash bag of some sort. A beautiful trash bag. I wish I had a Gucci trash bag emoji. Leave a trash bag emoji down, or a trash can emoji. I'm not sure which one they have, but leave one down just to let me know that you made it to the end of this reading, that you enjoyed, and that it resonated. Okay, awesome. Okay, now I'm leaving. Bye.